Okay, once again, it's all core here. We're going to do everything on the floor, so you don't need any equipment to start. And it's a short workout, but intense, because we're not going to take any breaks in between the sets, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start laying down on the floor. And we're going to bring the legs up to 90 degrees. So the key here is you want your knees slightly forward so that your lower abs are fired up, but you want to be careful that your back isn't lifted. So belly's tucked in, lower back is on the floor. As far as those knees need to be in for the lower back to stay down. Okay, so we're going to have the fingertips behind the head. We're going to leave the legs at about 90 degrees, and we're going to lift the shoulders as high as we can, and then back down. So the lower abs are doing an isometric, and just the upper body's lifting. See how high you can get those shoulder blades off. And take a look at your belly button, see if you can suck it in a little harder. And we're going to go 3 more there. So you just want your fingertips behind your head. Please don't pull on your neck. Now let's hold up and drop the legs and pull them back in. Now you're only dropping the legs as far as you can, again, without your lower back firing up. For me, that's about there. If your heels can tap the ground, you're doing great. Keep the shoulders as high as you can, and 3 more times. And let's hold here. Everything lifted and dropped for 3, 2, and then bring it in. We're going to do 1 more set for the lower abs. So legs are straight up towards the sky. If you have tight hamstrings, it's okay if they're down here, or if your knees are bent slightly. And let's go hands on the floor. So we're going to drop the legs. Again, pay attention to your lower back. If it starts to pop up, you're going to stop right there. Bring the legs back to the beginning. Now let's lift the hips just a little bit. So tap it down and lift it up. You want to make sure there's no arch through the lower back. As you're getting stronger and stronger, let's get that lift a little higher. What you don't want are for your feet to come way up over your head. Because then we're just using momentum. And momentum is not our friend when it comes to building muscles. Let's have 2 more here. Nicely done. And then we're going to transition into obliques. So again, I'm going to do all for one side and then switch over to the other. So let's lay on your side. You're going to rest the upper body hand on the floor with the legs together. Use your hand for balance and lift your legs as high as you can. So you're squeezing through this right oblique. If the balance is good and you want to hold on to the oblique so you can think about the muscles that are working, that's fine. It's okay to use the hand for balance. And keep the feet together the whole time. Now we're going to transition to upper body. So the legs are going to stay down. It's helpful to have the knees bent just a little bit. Arms are long, or you can have the right hand behind the head if the neck is tired. And you're going to lift the upper body up. I'm going to use both arms. See how high you can get that upper body. And think about pulling from that right oblique. You'll be working through the rib cage a little bit. Let's come a little higher now. 3 more. Legs are staying down. And then we're going to put them together. So long legs, feet are together, arms are long, everything lifts. You'll need to be back on that glute just a little bit for the balance, and that's okay. See how high you can lift. If your neck is getting tired, you can hold on with your right hand. And let's hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then other side. Okay, so upper body's resting. Left hand's either on the floor or on your waist. and lift the legs up high. Remember, you're pulling right from here. Get rid of that muffin top. We'll have none of that here, right? 4 more times. Here we go. Upper body. So legs are going to stay down, long arms, and let's bring it up. So pull from your oblique. If you need to support your head, that's okay. 5 more times. See if you can get your right shoulder off the ground just a little bit. And then we're going to do them together. Long legs, long arms, and lift. A little higher every time. Challenge yourself. And 3 more. And rest. Okay, we'll do a second set in just a minute.